Uncle Hanush take care of it himself. Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Rattay estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
So how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Brave! Off you go! Henry! Hey! Call off that nut of yours!
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That's fast.
Henry.
Good boy. Good boy.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing.
I got the fit.
Just for a moment.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first act. Let's see if you keep... But we managed the situation all right in the end. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well...
Kiss my arse. And by the way, how about stretching our limbs a bit?
You're in the mood for...
Certainly. So then,
Just a bit of sword play for...
let's save...
Oh.
Keep the... You've got armour on. Here's a practice. Have that ready.
So,
Did you deal with that dog of yours?
Henry! Listen,
That's a good one. Hey, ho, I've got one last sausage. Look, Henry, I'm fine.
wouldn't you swap...
Tankard has my ring. I lost it to if you can get it.
Well... I see you've got...
Sure.
I heard you want to...
Fortune favours the brave, lad. I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Aye, that'll do. Damn it! Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? What can you do? My God, I'm done. If I was you, I'd take it. Here. Aye, that'll do. Damn! What's this? Mother of... Damn your eye! Ah!
It seems I won that ring.
You beat the ball. And here...
All right. and enough games.
Yeah.
Look what I have for you. Come here, boy.
Can we start with...
You've got your arm ready. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Keep your distance, Henry. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly. Now, a longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard! What are you doing? Cover! Good! Nice! Good! Defend yourself properly! Don't get so close to me! Nice! Good!
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Not like that. Good riposte. Nice. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Go, fellas, go!
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Rattay.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such...
Ah, forget it, you whore.
You know,
Apart from the mosquitoes.
aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? That's not what I call watch...
Hey, don't...
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood.
Oh, yeah? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark.
You gave me a nasty shot. You're as quiet as a...
And what about, I mean,
It depends.
what?
Well,
Does anyone know anything more?
Only what Sir Hans told us at Von Berg. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance.
you summed that up. But yes, you fellas will never meet a more important noble.
I heard he insists, and that he's got a big collection of...
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing.
The sword is balanced. Of course, you have to train with.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight.
No doubt you're going to tell us again. And I thought you'd come...
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. Well, that's another... I suppose you've heard enough.
Well,
No, it's...
Well,
What? So Radzig...
enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin... It's complicated, no offence.
Who help me tomorrow?
we rolled.
What are you on about?
Enough. You're not... There'll be a feast at the car.
Anyone for another helping?
No thanks. I must wash myself.
My words, we can't turn up at Trost... Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe there, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. They have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey?
What are you doing? You'll go even closer, but careful. Stop your nonsense and crouch down. If they spot you, the fun will be over.
Gotta do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, his torches, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit. Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. How far is it to Trusky?
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me. There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get him! Better move on. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think they
Get
can
to
swim
work.
all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men before.
But I still can't see a bloody thing.
Nothing.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck! Be careful. Stick behind me.
Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't
They're
you be
coming
keeping
here.
watch
Stand
instead?
still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere
Run,
on the bank.
quick! Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of... Quick, into the rock.
Put it! The
What now?
Hey? Hans!
They're here!
There's more of them up
Run
top!
ahead of them!
Now. Damn it,
What are we gonna do?
How should I? We can't go climbing.
But they'll...
Oh, you don't.
Calm down.
Stop. You know what? Go and look into that, then come back to me. If we can get it, I'll stay here.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he? Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans!
Damn it. If only that bloody idiot...
Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Fuck you, Horton!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. I mean, it broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
Talk.
here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here. One-man army of Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
Survive. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
Your
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Rhett.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on.
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mount.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
We aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against strong.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so you were lucky.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you, Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to... I'll go check on him. How are you? Little wonder. I did my best. But I don't... And now you've moved... Take this.
Thanks. I reckon I can... But I need to get a breath of...
You slept through half of God's... while you're at it, I found an old tunic. No doubt you'll be famished, and if that ain't enough, and you'll find...
I won't. May God reward you.
Bushena's...
I'm Hen...
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're...
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly. Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too. I feel like a new man.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back or so.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pop. Ma used to put...
Christ, we need freshly picked sage. Sage has a at the back of the hut. There's a footpath. You go along there till you reach...
Great.
All right. I'll be seeing him lying there.
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury...
The Lord... do you feel up to it?
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well...
Where should I...
grab the spade by the dung pile when you head out the gate, and when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger.
All right. Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
purple flower. Sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov. A couple of them fled. So tell me who you...
You're from Lord...
Kurva! What? You can talk to me?
I don't know anything about any attack, but I gave them directions.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern.
Did they hurt you?
No.
Sorry.
Look here. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't. So, your friend was talking in...
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of... And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for saving...
Well?
You weren't.
Promises are made. I was sure they'd see through you. It was...
Oh, aye. What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, but what he needs most...
Here.
Excellent. I gave you two the last of my... It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you, my eyes are so bad, it'd...
All right. Well, I've been at the alchemy.
That's grand. And not to... I have a book here with the recipe.
I can read.
My word.
I'll take the book just in case.
Of course. To pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame. So you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. Keep it going. You mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to pour it down quick, take it off the flame. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf. So you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's one turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Pull the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flame. All right. Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in. Done. Now let's see what you
Here it is.
Ooh, by the...
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right.
I reckon you done what you go and get a...
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And on that other fella for sure.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, and I swore to get that.
Oh, that oath, they can have real meaning. What strikes you as...
I just told you.
That could mean you'll meet one way or another.
Thanks, Pavlina.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my...
But this is all too much heavy thinking.
Aye. The breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from the club.
When's the last time I ate something?
In the woods near Shelion. Almost noble, sir.
Ah, look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have come join our banquet.
I'm glad to see you.
All the more cause for merrymaking!
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the...
And for that, and I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me. I suppose I'll...
The third time.
Now, Henry, don't...
Well...
And I
made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal...
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that.
What?
It's just what I...
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope...
What could they want from us? But if they did come here... But the thing I want...
Well, as I was...
Well, there must have been...
You must have been...
That just proves how well you can count.
Anyway...
Why the modesty? You got...
Fortuna, you...
See now!
What?
Maybe they're really...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from
but you never gave me anything...
For Townburg.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled them...
And we almost succeeded.
My upper thigh.
Backside it was.
I admit...
As far as I can tell, it really was his backside, but I reckon you paid off part of your...
True enough.
To be honest, but we were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his... I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a... And luckily I hit him a nice crack right...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an... We have to get to Trotsky.
Not far.
All right.
I'll prepare it.
But I do. Once we...
For a start, you can leave...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything.
I have something. Ma had trouble because of you. I want to thank... Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger. It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks, Pavlina.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you...
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing heart. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow.
Nothing against the hospitality.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for...
Henry.
He saved my...
So did I. First Trotsky.
All right.
I'd expect...
What about the rest?
You saw for your... But you're right. We shouldn't just leave. As soon as we get to Trotsky...
And when we get back to...
You're right.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit Istvan Toth...
Toth? Are you...
I know how it sounds, believe me.
Of course, but that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one... It was dark.
I saw him.
Yes. Well, but I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace... Come on. Let's get...
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Rattay!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, 1 moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to... God's holy...
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning plan.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get our... Then they might believe...
That's all very well, except we...
So we'll learn. I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take for you before we get ourselves sorted?
So what do you suggest?
To Rattart, you just don't get it, do you? We'd be a laugh.
A laughing stock?
Yes. And how come they got away with it? Because we've got no message.
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat.
We'll go back and bury them.
Yeah. Even though it didn't...
We'll keep the promise we made. The best way to honour their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes...
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping...
Ah, oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus.
Hey, youngster. Stinking up.
Is anyone you
I
know?
heard some talk about it.
Let me tell you, I'd rather die but young than to go through that.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha.
I hope my uncle
So
don't let me
that's
down.
why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans...
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits?
You were attacked at the pond.
I have no idea.
And I have no idea what a couple of the bandits grabbed.
Shut up! I wasn't at the pond. And that's... And don't mention it again.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right. We'll do. For sure it's less do.
Aye, like it or not, is that?
All right.
Glad to hear. Where are you actually?
Scallis.
I ain't been, but I know this.
I heard some talk.
Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush. When rich folks get married, that's...
Will Lord Von...
How should I know what is Lord?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. There used to be a rich family.
Where's the wedding?
At Samin, of course.
Could I get...
I don't know about... What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother.
What's life like?
Better now that you and truth to tell, it used to be better. But then there's a shortage of...
Where can I find...
First you gotta carry them, but otherwise you can try Radovan the smith for one. Come to mention it, he sat just round the corner, and that fella next to him is Miller. You know what they... Well then...
Is that...
What else is there to know?
Is this the only...
In Troskovitz,
You must be doing...
I'd be doing a lot...
Where do you want...
To the pantry, but I'd split the work with your pal if I...
I'll go and just...
And careful with them...
Better most of all. All right.
I talked to that woman.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too...
The main thing is...
It's definitely her, though.
I did get...
What?
Von Berg... Sacra! If you calm down, let me finish. Young Lord Semin, it's invitation only.
Why should some...
Because it...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because...
I'll come up with some...
I hope we'll ask...
There's something else we have.
I noticed...
We can work off our debt. If we... I'm serious.
I can't...
Do you have any idea?
Well, all right. People will remember my face as if the disgrace...
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the pleb. And Bellatoris, the warriors who... Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get...
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. In short...
Are you really not...
Come now, Henry. I simply...
They say clothes...
What do you... It's not long since... And if I hadn't... I mean it.
Suit yourself. Right.
Well... that... But above all, as soon as we have at least... Although, if you think about the 3...
How generous...
I know, my dear Henry.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
I'm going to lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own, but don't look at me.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Everything's going well.
Sunday, are you? Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts.
See, that's what bothers me. I'm not bored.
If you've got time to worry about everything that could go wrong.
Hear what happened at the big wheel?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
Some vagabond.
How dare you? I am the son of a bailiff.
Boschka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
I've had enough of your bullets. How's it going?
About anyone noticing.
Exactly.
That's not all.
What did you say?
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp at...
Where else were they supposed to...
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe.
Stop insulting!
What dead
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point...
I don't believe a word you're saying.
Believe what you like. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults.
You want to come... I'll give you a... If you can make your... You'll see the glorious...
I am Sir Hans Capon.
I am Sir Hans Capon. You're starting to...
No apology then.
Oh.
Didn't you hear?
Oh, no. Take your...
I give you a chance to... Get ready to pick up your...
Oh.
You...
We're in for an arse kicking, you. Slice him up!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Let him have it!
Take that!
Nice hit! Let him have it! Useless!
I'll rip your arse open!
Take that fucker out! Christ! Shit! Bad luck!
Good! You want to slice him up?
Good old match for us, fucker!
You won't get me!
You're finished.
Bad luck!
Hey! Get it!
Come on then!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else. Good. Now you're finished.
Oh, you're open!
Unbelievable.
You won't get me!
Shame on you. Let him out.
Oh, nein! Verdammt!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense.
Spoiled ch- Better keep your mouth shut.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting...
And whose fault?
I was just defending you. Should I...
I only wanted him to...
What do you think of it? What an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. Lost for words. All right. We really have...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto.
Hey! Lord von Burgle!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Burgov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make... And that's thanks to you. This...
You're welcome.
Oh, well.
Hmm?
Now things can...
Yes, you're probably right. Unless...
You're still alive, like Tomcat always says.
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way.
I ain't.
You're some...
Nah, I usually...
Then why are you...
Sometimes I collect, but I'd like to... But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveler.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them.
Where are you headed?
For work. They all promised the moon, but then with the city...
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't...
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubling her lot.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times.
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not...
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out grosh? I appreciate your
Do you know anything more about...
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real...
Do you think Tomcat...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if you can...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't...
How does he show...
With his muscles. But to be fair, Stanislav's sheep...
And Tomcat...
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it.
Where am I?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Should I watch...
No, I don't think so. They must try not to stare too hard and hold your...
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around bare arm.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind?
I'd prefer something a little more...
That's a pretty good idea. But if you can get by with things that are...
Thanks.
Just don't get your...
I have no money.
The hell you... Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah, don't...
Damn.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in...
And which way?
Southwest from here. Not too... Once you see the wall, though, I'll be a queen.
Do you know where I might...
Betty in the tavern lets people...
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work...
My main concern is get...
Well, yeah. People are talking...
How much time?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, so...
Hopefully by... Oh well.
Don't worry. God bless you.
Was machst du? Was möchtest du so?
I'll have a look at...
I'd like to do...
Why? Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, I'm not from here and I'd like to get my bearings.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Aber das ist deine Sache. Also.
Where can I find a church round here?
If you want. Dear Herr von Berger, we do not go. The gravedigger Ignatius takes care. No one wants to pay the...
Can I find...
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. Oh, natürlich. There is Bart. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me.
What do you mean by...
Nichts weiter. Along the scribe guy. But of the three, perhaps... Oh,
is there anyone...
Oh, yeah. Beyond the rest of them.
Where do you go for...
The closest is Sobotka. The biggest geech. Half of that one belongs to her...
Is it far?
Wenn du was I do not think you will...
Is there any...
Certainly. Here in the village, we don't...
I understand that. But we were
Ah, so. That is all because...
So you've already...
About those ones in particular. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an...
So the roads...
Ja, das kann man wohl... But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than...
Yeah, same to you. Are you blind?
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels...
That's a serious...
Well...
I don't understand why he's not lodged...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but if you were telling the truth... I'm sorry, lad, but until...
I need to speak...
With the raw...
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy.
And where do I find...
Where'd you...
But they won't let me...
What do you want me... I'm not going to put in a...
Excuse me. I'm looking for the...
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman, your best bet is to ask...
What's new?
Nothing. It's peaceful here, and the war... Well, that's how...
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with... And then the wolves started to come... Oh, and... But that's...
I understand. What's new in the county, master?
I heard... Project the Innkeep. Well, and now I've been... He said he found more fresh graves.
What do you mean more?
That we found some... I've been digging up bodies ever since that. Also, if it was... Now someone's stealing...
Cabbage?
And the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was say, do I really have to... And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
Godless.
Just you, eh? Ah.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being lots of people.
You can't just stroll around here with...
No,
You can't just
sorry.
stroll around here without so much as a...
No business here. And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
I don't know who you are.
just came barging.
What would you like? I'll have a look. Take care then. You won't get me! Ah, fuck that! Too slow! Go fuck yourself! I'll be done with you in a flash!
Someone else can deal with this shit.
Oh! Shit! Ah, fuck! Too slow! I beat him even more!
I don't have a spade.
I hope you're not...
What happened to you?
I'm in big...
How so?
I lost a leg. I was supposed to...
What was in?
I have no idea what it's... But it was my master's, but...
Oh, so we could just...
I don't really care what...
Would you like me to...
There's no point now.
Do you know where...
I haven't the faintest idea.
You should have been more... Losing the one thing...
I know. So I forgot to... But now it's...
I have to be... I hope you find...
Me too.
I'm sorry to...
Wait! Punch me in the...
What?
Smack me in the gob.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a... I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. So you get why it's better for me to be...
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
This is tricky. Your jaw. Think about your jaw. Oh!
All right. Glad to be of help.
Who's there? Never mind.
Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to a
for that beer.
What'll it be?
What do they say? Pay, and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Pay. Have you killed? Pay. Are you the devil himself? Pay, and you shall go to heaven. The prelates spout empty words. Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty. Fat arses and empty spaces where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to anyone who fills their coffers.
Of course, you're right.
Gott segne dich.
What are you two?
Peasant.
What's your mouth?
Or what? Your spud, let's bicker no more.
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble.
It's Henry.
Any tanner or...
Oh, for the love of...
it's just that my dear friend George here is a...
Really?
Man to...
Well, I wouldn't exactly...
Sit.
So, you're gonna...
It's about nothing less...
And also about the fact that my...
Kindly ignore our friend George here.
freedom.
I figure all the truth in the world.
To the point where fornication.
Aye. As I said, he's not in his right mind.
Alighieri, you dolt.
Well, all right. Those might be
However you look at it,
and high
clever, intrepid,
unique.
In short,
You might.
What are you after?
Enrico.
My name's Henry.
In short, Enrico.
A fucking good.
A fellow who helped.
If only you knew, mate.
Imagine it. That's it. Hark.
A loot!
All right.
In the words of the poet.
And finding it won't be hard.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall.
It ain't no use to it.
While if it...
In our hand.
And it will be the...
Tool?
It's
All right.
Praise the Lord.
Greeting.
I hear you like to...
What game would...
I choose my...
And do you...
How about...
And do you...
Let's play...
Let's...
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? These ones here. Here. If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Like this. Finally! I won!
I have a bit...
What game...
Let's play...
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. These ones here. That's enough. Your turn. These ones here. Money, money, money.
Greetings.
Ah, good day.
The Lord be...
I hear you.
What game...
Let's play.
Let's...
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Like this. Here. These ones here. Damn! Shit! Damn it. They're yours, lad. My God, why? Why do I even play?
Heute ist es wunderschön.
Hear ye, good people, how your bird is rotten.
Greetings.
What's going on around?
He's got a cottage near Vid. I hope he hasn't started drinking. One more thing, you're not going to...
You have a water goblin.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the pond. If you follow the right bank...
Where did you...
If you follow the...
And what did they find?
I thought so too, but then they ordered...
Would you happen to...
They often
Any other news?
Recently, I started talking.
Why?
They said...
Aren't wolves...
That's what...
Did they tell you where...
In a gorge. If you climb up...
Did they tell...
They mentioned 3...
Do you have any...
By the way...
That sounds good.
It actually came about then other blokes. By the way, if you go and... He takes a bit...
Oh?
You'll see, and that's...
Thanks, Inky. Tell me more about...
It's really quite... Our first fighter is hard. Then we have Bohu. And then there's...
What's going on?
We hop...
That sounds...
It act then other... And that...
Thanks, Inky. Excuse me.
Let me guess.
He was here.
Aye, he was.
What do you mean by...
Because they're right, but still, birds of a...
Ale, you stir my blood and make...
Good day to you. What brings you?
Good day to you.
Take care.
Oh, Christ.
I can't swim. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here. Good to see you, lad.
Really?
Ha! That poor fella didn't know you, mu-
I'm almost as...
Well, that's some...
Why do you think the poor dead man is lying here?
Right.
They even killed...
Oh, what a fucking mess.
Before we...
A dog? Looking for work.
What? Fuck that! No, you don't. Wanker!
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, and nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him. Have you seen a stray dog?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sakra.
If I were a dog, I'd go to where...
Do you think he'd go...
I don't know much. You wouldn't be the first or the last. Maybe your dog's got...
Has something...
My daughter, Pavlena.
I remember.
She's It's not like she goes to Troskovitz to sell these old eyes of mine. I'm very... What if something's happened to her? I know I must...
Do you think...
These are evil times, and besides...
What of the Troskov?
I'd rather not.
You live completely alone in the...
And where else would we? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Hen.
Did it occur that she's a young girl?
You don't know if she wanted to live. Don't imagine... Or that...
Pavlena is young.
She is. Her mother died in childbirth.
And who was...
A girl from the charcoal burners.
And...
I don't know who he was.
Well, as a...
All too often.
No, it's...
See then?
Where
To Troskovitz. She sells them there. Sometimes it takes... I have a...
All right.
Thank you, Henry.
All right.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft?
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? She's got unfinished work here.